Hey guys, it's Kim here with Fairily Fiber Fun. Thanks for joining me on another carding episode. Today we are carding up part 3 of our rainbow carding series, where we take some Ida top, we've divided it into the rainbow colors, and we are making rollags based off of each color. So along with the Ida top, we are combining some Corriedale and Cheviot comb top, Angelina, pink Angelina, and Gulf Coast Texel crossbreed fleece, Tunis possibly, and then we have Gotland and Teeswater locks. The Gotland is black or gray and the Teeswater is white. And I think that's all the fibers we are combining for today's rollags. So before we get too far into the voiceover, I would like to give you a very warm welcome. If you are a new viewer, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss new videos as they come out. All right, so for the pink rollags, I am combining all different colors of pink, little hints of purple, little hints of red, white, gray, and I think that's all the colors I'm adding in. Nothing too extravagant, nothing to really pop, just stuff to add depth and attitude, if you will, to the color pink so that it will make a very interesting yarn. I will be spinning up one of these sets, as I made two. One will go in the shop and the other one I will spin myself. So at some point down the road, you will get to see me spin these fibers. I am only using the tiniest bit of red. I use it very sparingly because I wanted these rollags to be pink. And the red just adds a little extra oomph to the color pink. There's not enough red in here to make it obviously red. It will show through a little bit in the spinning. So I just layer in all the different fibers in different ways, pretty much randomly stacking the colors and the fibers together to create something with a lot of visual texture to make a heathered type yarn in the end. The long locks will create some texture in the spinning and some interest in the spinning. These rollags can be spun for an art yarn, or they can be spun for a very smooth yarn. It's all up to how you want to do it. There's not a huge amount of texture. I try to open up a lot of the locks, and with the Gotland there was a lot of veg matter trapped inside those locks, so I ended up flicking them, which opens them up all the way and gets 99% of the veg matter out. So I flicked them not because I wanted them opened up, but because I wanted the veg matter out. So there's very little texture that you're going to have to worry about in these rollags. The white locks that are Teeswater, they didn't have as much veg matter in them, so I did not flick them. I just opened them up a little bit. And like you see here, I am putting some Teeswater on top of the Ida, bright pink Ida. So as I have said in the past, Ida wool is actually the wool from a German mutton sheep. It is not Ida down, which is from ducks, geese, I don't even know. Not to be confused with that. And if you would like to do some research on the Ida wool, it is very interesting. I highly recommend you look it up and research it. The sheep live on the dikes, and so they are exposed to sea spray and high winds and lots of weather, crazy weather, and their wool is considered to be weatherproof because of where they live and the environment that they're in. Also, as they graze on the dikes, they are packing the dikes down, making them stronger against the sea swells and the storms. So it's a win-win situation for the sheep and for the dikes. Anyway, that's in a nutshell what I know about the German mutton sheep that produce Ida wool, and I do hope that you look up the Ida wool and do some research yourself, because it is very interesting. There is some conflicting information out there, but in general, you'll get the gist of it if you do a little bit of research. I believe I've done a breed study on this before, but don't quote me on that. I am not entirely sure. So I have rambled on long enough. I'm going to leave you to watch this. I did leave this at 2x speed with minimal editing, so I only cut out really long dead sections where nothing was happening. The rest I left intact, and as I said, it is double speed because that seems to be the easiest to film, or rather to edit, and takes up the least amount of time, because carding these takes 30 to 40 minutes, and I don't think anybody wants to sit here and watch a 30 or 40 minute video of me carding. And certainly don't want to listen to me ramble that long, do you? I mean, if you do, that's fine. So anyway, as I said in part 2, please leave your comments down below for whether you prefer this version of editing where the footage is the faster, but there's less cutting out of unnecessary bits, and so you get more of an idea of what is going on the whole time, or if you prefer the heavily cut but real-time carding speed. So let me know in the comments below, and let me know what you think of this colorway and how you would spin it. All right, I am going to turn the music on now. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.